guess where we are today? I'm gonna give you a little bit to guess. Okay, you're smart if you say Universal Studios Hollywood. It is one of my favorite places to go with my family, and if you've never been here, then I'm sorry, but you have been living under a rock. It is one of the most amazing, fun, and fantastic places to go with your family and friends. So I'm gonna show you what we did here today at Universal Studios Hollywood. And to start off, we went to Krusty Land. If you know, then you know that Krusty Land is one of the best places around the park, and honestly, it's the most fun because you get to go on all these amazing rides and also watch cartoons while you're waiting in line. However, there is one part of the park that is my absolute favorite, and it is going on the Universal Studios tour. Now, if you do not know what the Universal Studios tour is, it is basically when you get to go behind the scenes and look at how movies are made, look at the sets, and look at the process and everything that is, of course, behind the scenes.
You have the possibility of getting wet if you are sitting in a blue seat, so...
And if you think it's just some boring tour, no, you get to experience it as well. There are around 3 to 4 different attractions that you get to experience, which is why we do need those 3D glasses. For example, there is a King Kong one, and there is also a Fast and Furious one. One of them did get taken down, sadly, because they are renovating these spaces, as some of these spots are not permanent and just being used until we can find a new purpose for it. We will go more in depth about that later, but for now, let's look at these amazing cars that were used actually on set, like Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, and also the Glidosphere. And remember the thing about getting water or getting wet? Well, here you go. Oh, and don't worry, if that's the only part that you thought you'd get wet during the whole entire tour, just wait until these two
hard for us
parts.
to create right in Old Mexico. We have sprinklers hooked to the top of some of those telephone poles. Hard to see that rain up here. We want to make sure it shows up. So we use big raindrops and plenty of it, so it's nice and visible. Oh no, we might have left the water on for too long. A bunch of it's headed right for the train.
After that fun time in Mexico, now we are heading over to one of my favorite shark movies called Jaws. And here's the part that gets people the most excited, most likely during the whole entire tour, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the beach.
Swim back towards the police boat. Get out of the water. You alright, buddy? Say something. To that yellow boat.
Okay, so although I've gone on this many times, this is the closest that the shark has ever actually gotten to me, so please excuse my screaming.
Oh shit, it's gonna come right now, okay.
Okay, so now we're heading over to the newest part of the whole entire tour, which is called Jupiter's Claim. Now keep in mind that I have not been on this tour in a hot minute, and this is all somewhat new to me, so let's just let him do the talking.
And have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting towards the end of the tour, and my favorite part of the whole entire thing, which is the Fast and Furious part. Now, once again, I cannot record much, so here you go. This is what I could record, and I hope you guys enjoy.
They said they were going to brief us on the situation. Should have read that means. Guess we'll find out from them.
Did y'all really think I was going to spoil that for you? Nuh-uh, you have to go to the tour yourself and experience this yourself. So now we are over here back at Krusty Land, and we are eating at Cletus's Chicken Shack. After I ordered my usual chicken tenders and fries, I waited for my family, and I ate my chicken tenders in peace by my favorite spot, which we always get for some reason. And wow, just like magic, we are heading down to the lower part of the park, which is where Jurassic World, Super Mario Brothers, and also Transformers are located. And my family didn't decide to go on the Transformers with me, so I went by myself, enjoyed myself, and yeah, here you go. This is a little tour of what it looks like inside.
That means you too, soldier. You with it. Is that a churro?
My sincerest apologies, but this is another 3D ride where you need 3D glasses, so what you're gonna look at right now is gonna look a little weird, but I hope you guys enjoy what I could capture. I would have to say I have more fun on that ride than the actual Fast and Furious ones on the tour, so please go on Transformers and maybe, we can go together, who knows? And now the long-awaited part where I get to go inside Super Mario Brothers. This is one of the newest parts that have been added to the park, so let's just enjoy its beauty. Now, I have actually gone on the Super Mario Kart ride, but it took 180 minutes, which translates to 3 whole hours of my life wasted in line because there was also a malfunction since this was a time where it was still very new and there were still some problems to work out. But was it worth it? Yes. Will I go on it again? No. I'm a Mario. Now at this point, my parents have already just let me go off wherever I am as long as I am somewhat close by, and they have switched their minds so much because first they wanted to go to the Mummy ride and then they wanted to go onto the Jurassic World ride, and that's why I was there waiting, but still they did not come through and I was just waiting for them to get splashed or so I can take a video of them like these folks. I have never actually had a churro here before, but it turned out to be pretty good, and my mom said that we'd share, but yeah, she just let me have it because I'm a little bit of a fat ass. My dad also decided to get this big cinnamon roll that was just overall too dry, too big, and yeah, not his cup of tea, so we just decided to wander around the park for as long as we wished before we decided to go on one last ride, I'm guessing, but let's just be honest, it's another attraction called Kung Fu Panda. After that, I think you can guess where we are. We are at the Universal City Walk, which is just honestly one of my favorite places to go just to walk around. The lights and everything is just so beautiful to me. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like my New York in Hollywood. Honestly love going to these places with my family because I know these are memories that I will cherish forever, so please let me know if you enjoyed this video and have a good day.